We up close and personal today. Y'all, I've been trying to set this little thing up and it is just not doing what I want it to do. And instead of me wasting time sitting here trying to figure it out, I'm just gonna go ahead and record. So, over the past few days, I've been really in my thoughts, like really self-critical, but also thinking like outside the box as far as like what's going on in my life and just like things like that, everybody go through. And the one thing that just has been coming up to my mind is the children, my children, and me speaking from a woman's perspective, from a single mother's perspective. I'm not here to pander or to banter or to rant. I'm just here to say it takes both sides of the party. Now, I know certain situations and circumstances cause for it to only be mom or only be dad, but when it comes to two able-bodied adults, whether they are together or not, coming together to raise this child or these children together, you have to be emotionally intelligent, meaning you have to know how to control your emotions in front of the kids and not, whether you're together or not, because they are looking at us, and whatever they see the adults do, they're going to carry that on. So if they see mom and stepdad or stepmom or whoever, or mom and dad or whatever the case may be, always arguing or never getting along or whatever, like whatever they see, like they're gonna take that as an adult and they're gonna say like, okay, this is how I grew up, so I guess this is how I'm supposed to act. And that's made me reflect on so many things that I saw as a child, whether I knew it was right or wrong, and how I carried that into my adulthood. And when you become an adult, you have to dig that stuff up, because some of that stuff is not healthy, it's not how you're supposed to be in a relationship, and it's just not logical. Like, we watched so many movies growing up and we just thought like of this fairy tale, right? But a lot of them fairy tales are not logical. They don't make you think about the real important things in a relationship. And so I just wanted to come on here and say to all the parents, like, let's get it together for the sake of the kids, because the next generation, we're gonna need them to have strong mindsets. Like everybody could be a millionaire. Anybody could make money. Anybody could get a podcast, a YouTube, a business, a store, a restaurant, whatever. Anybody could do that. Anybody could set their mind on something and achieve it. But character starts at home. Character building comes from and should come from parents, and then instilling in them the things that they need so that when they get older, they can survive in this world. Because we all know after school, life starts and they don't wait on nobody. And if you don't know no better, you're going to get swallowed on up out here. And I don't know about you, but I'm not in the business of, and don't want to become in the business of, throwing my kids to the wolves and letting them fend for themselves. If that means I got to go through now and I got to go through so I can show them the proper example so they can see what's right and what's wrong, I'd rather do that versus just acting like I'm oblivious to it. But whether you are a single parent or you have your partner, do your part. And if the other half, if the other person not doing their part, you gotta just give it to God. Like, you can't force nobody or make nobody do anything. You do have to know that you chose this person, but don't beat yourself up. Don't make it like such a thing to where you just feel like you're just so stupid and you should have never did this, you should never had that. These children are a blessing, whether you know it or not. So accept that and move forward. Move on. Raise your kids, love your kids, support your kids, be there for them. Sometimes it's not always about what you can buy them or what you can do for them. It's about like spending time, talking to them, listening to them. They be talking about all type of stuff when they come from school, and sometimes as parents or adults, we don't want to hear that. We done got our work, we tired, we gotta go home and cook, gotta go wash clothes, we gotta do this and that, rip and run, like old folks say. But we really just gotta take the time, listen to them, talk to them, and show them like the proper example, because if they don't see it from us, they gonna go out in this world and the world gonna show them, and the world tore up from the floor up. So what you think gonna happen with your child if you don't take that proper care and pay attention to them like that? You see what I'm saying? I hope this blessed somebody, and I hope you have a good day. I was outside today, y'all. I had to get this first light. I haven't been recording my first light, but Got some first light today, and the birds is chirping. You hear me? If you ain't up, get up right now. Have a good day.